Come with me on my favourite bookshop crawl so far. This is Hay-On-Wye, a little book town on the Welsh border, and it might be the cutest place I've ever been. We spent a couple of days there in March, and our first stop was North Books, a small and colourful shop with a really good selection of reads that leaned maybe a bit more modern. Then we came across our first honesty bookshop in the grounds of Hay Castle. If you see a book here you like, you can leave behind some cash or use a QR code to pay online. Then we headed to what would turn out to be my favourite bookshop of the trip, Richard Booth's. In fact, this might be one of my favourite bookshops I've ever been to. It just had a really cosy vibe. The selection was really good, there was a whole craft section, and it had some really whimsical flooring, so 10 out of 10 from me. I absolutely loved Hay-On-Wye as well, an LGBTQ plus bookshop that stocks more than 1,500 queer titles. Plus, they have a lucky dip gumball machine that chooses a book for you if you can't decide, which is right up my street, and I'm actually kind of angry at myself that I didn't give it a go. And next, we headed to two crime-centric bookshops, Christie & Doyle and Murder and Mayhem. And I love anyone who can fully commit to a theme, so needless to say, I was a huge fan. Everything from their decor to the jigsaws they had on their tables were tailored to the genre. Adamant Books is another shop that I'll remember for a really long time. I was obsessed with the blue walls, and the shop just seemed to go on forever. There were so many different rooms and hallways to explore, completely stacked with books. Then, after a quick bite to eat, we also stopped into Green Ink Booksellers, Clock Tower Books, the Adamant Annex, and Hay-On-Wye Booksellers, which were all quite different and well worth a visit. And we actually still weren't done yet, because we still had two of the biggest bookshops in town to go. Hay Cinema Bookshop, which you might have guessed is a converted cinema that is home to around 200,000 books, and Broad Street Book Centre, which houses the collections of a number of different independent sellers. Then on the morning of our final day in Hay-On-Wye, we managed to squeeze in a couple more, which I'm glad we did, because the old electric shop was definitely in my top 3. And we also checked out the poetry bookshop, which was great as well. I had the best few days in Hay-On-Wye, and if you've been thinking about visiting the world's oldest book town, I'd highly recommend. Love you, bye!